Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1982 Detroit Tigers season replay. Today's matchup is between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Detroit Tigers at Tiger Stadium. On the mound for the Brewers is Jaime Cocanower, whose record is 7-7 with a 5.25 ERA. And pitching for the Tigers today is Jerry Ujdur, whose record is 5-4 with a 4.63 ERA. Okay, I took a day off yesterday. I was having a rough day. I had a lot of things I had to take care of, so I gave myself a break, took the day off, and the day before that, we had that 5-3 loss to the Brewers. We gave up 3 runs in the 10th inning. Dave Rucker did, and that was really on me. I ran out of right-handers, and we had to use a lefty versus the righties in the Brew Crews lineup, and they bashed us around for 3 runs, so that I'm going to hang that loss on myself. And we head into today's game, game 2 of the 3-game series. We have Jerry Ujdur on the mound. He is not doing too hot lately. If you take a look here at the bullpen availability for today, Dave Rucker is unavailable. His ERA jumped up to 2.37, giving up those 3 earned runs. That's a bummer. Jerry Ujdur, though, the current Brewers are batting .318 against him. Okay, well, it's only 18 plate appearances, so we got to feel good about that. The lineup today is minus Ricky Henderson, again listed as tired. This seems to be happening a lot lately. We're going to give Ricky the day off, and that means Andre Dawson will go into center, Gibby's in left, Kevin Bass is in right, and we've got Reggie back in the DH position, even though he took an offer in the last game we played against the Brewers. All right, so let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown for Milwaukee. Batting leadoff and playing first base is Bob Skube. Batting second at shortstop is Ed Romero. Batting third in center field is Chet Loman. Batting cleanup at third base is Randy Asadoor. Batting fifth and DHing is Dave Sachs. Batting sixth in right field is Alan Cockrell. Batting seventh and catching is Charlie Moore. Batting eighth in left field is Doug Loman. And batting ninth, playing second base today, is Terry Lee. Okay, Jerry Ujur's on the mound, as I said. And I'm sure if you follow along, you know this. He's been struggling. This is his 16th start of the season. He's 5-4 with that 4.63 ERA. Look at how many walks to strikeouts. 25 walks, 15 Ks. Opponents are batting .303. Take a look at his log. Yeah, he went 4 1/3 innings in his last start against the Sox. He had 6 walks. I mean, we had to take him out. He'd only given up 2 hits, but and he'd kept the runners from scoring for the most part. But he was just terrible with his accuracy. And then start before that, he gave up 5 runs in 5 innings, and then 6 runs in 2 1/3. So our goal is to get through at least 5 innings with Jerry Ujdur pitching decent ball against the Brewers, who again have the second best power numbers in the American League behind only Detroit. There's the Tigers' defensive alignment. Take a look there, as you can see the outfield alignment. And Sweet Lou's Gold Glove at second base. Here's Bob Skube leading off against Jerry Ujdur. Oh, Skube base hit to left. Oh boy. Runner on first. That's Skube with an 80 speed rating. Ed Romero up next. Will Skube be running on Parrish? Ground ball to short, and a nice double play turned by Trammell. 6-4-3, 2 down. Here's Chester Lemon. Lemon hits a number back to Ujdur, and that'll do it. Okay, we go to the bottom of the first inning. Here is the Tigers lineup rundown for today's game. Batting leadoff and playing shortstop is Alan Trammell. Batting second at first base is Greg Brock. Batting third at third base is Mickey Hatcher. Batting cleanup and DHing today is Reggie Jackson. Batting fifth in left field is Kirk Gibson. Batting sixth and catching is Lance Parrish. Batting seventh at second base is Sweet Lou Whitaker. Batting eighth in center field is Andre Dawson. And batting ninth in right field is Kevin Bass. Here's Jaime Cocanower. He was a rookie in 1980, the first sim season. So all of these numbers are from the simulation. 7-7 with a 5.25 ERA this season. Opponents are batting .287 against him. And look at his career walks. This guy must have had the same pitching coach as Jerry Ujdur. 181 walks versus 138 strikeouts in his career. And I know he's faced Detroit. Was it this season? I guess we haven't seen him yet this season. We faced Jaime Cocanower many times so far, but only once this season. So there is the defensive alignment for the Brewers with Terry Lee playing second base. He's actually a shortstop, so he's a little bit out of position. 3 defensive players under 80, and then you can throw in the first baseman, Skube, with an 80 rating. So not a strong defensive team. As Alan Trammell leads off with a base hit to left. Do we want to go for 2? It's early. Let's do it. And Trammell is safe with a double. Good job by Tram. That is his 9th double of the season. Runner in scoring position for Greg Brock. Brock leading the team with 12 home runs, strikes out swinging. 1 down. Next up is Mickey Hatcher. Hatcher loops it over the shortstop's head, falls in for a hit. Trammell scores. 1-0 Detroit. We're not going to go for 2 with Hatcher. So the Tigers take an early lead. Trammell taking the extra base was a big part of that. Reggie, base hit, back through the box. Hatcher goes, he's going to hold second. I thought for sure Hatcher would take third on that, but maybe he hit it so hard that, he should have been running to sail the double play. I don't know. So first and second, 1 down. Here's Gibby, 3 for 7 and 3 walks against Cocanower. And he's going to send a lazy fly ball into left center field. We're not going to tag up. We're going to give Lance a chance to swing away. Last chance, Lance. Ground ball, snagged by the shortstop, Romero, and that'll do it. So 3 hits in the inning for the Tigers, and we scored a run on the RBI by Hatcher. We go to the top of the second, 1-0. Randy Asadoor leading off, popping it up. Brock should have it right there at first, 1 down. Dave Sachs, the DH, swinging away, popping it up right at home plate. And play is made by Brock once again. So 2 pop-ups to first. Alan Cockrell up next, and he strikes out looking. There we go. A 1-2-3 inning for Ujdur. We go to the bottom of the second. Sweet Lou leading off. Lou really struggles versus righties. That's why he's down in the lineup versus right-handers. Batting only .224 and 2 for 16 against Cocanower. As he pokes it right back to Jaime Cocanower. There's 1 down. Next up, Andre Dawson trying to get over the Mendoza line. And there's a base hit just past the third baseman, and Dawson has a double. That is his 7th double in the season. His OPS still well below 600. And his batting average now at 199. Okay, Kevin Bass up next. Bass, his average has definitely dipped lately. Batting .242 overall. He goes oppo with it for a base hit. Dawson scores. We're not going to go for 2. There we go. Nicely done. RBI single for Bass. What is his stolen base percentage? Well, Charlie Moore has got a great arm, right? It's like 86 rating, 85. So it's not worth the risk. We're going to hit and run with Tram. Get Bass in motion. Oh, he nubs it. Another nubber. Back to Jaime Cocanower. Bass advances to second, and Brock has a chance to drive in the third run. Base into center field. Does it get past the... Yeah, it gets past the center fielder. Brock has himself a double. Not an error by Loman, but didn't field it cleanly. And 3-0 Detroit. That is Greg Brock's, the Brock Nest Monster, his 7th double of the season. Tigers have 3 extra base hits so far today. That is uncommon. It's either a home run or singles for Detroit as Hatcher grounds out to short. We go to the top of the third. 3-0 Detroit. Jerry Ujdur giving up just 1 hit so far. No walks, surprisingly. And there's the second hit as Moore hits a grounder back up the middle. Runner on first for Doug Loman. Loman, 10 home runs, is at 11. Oh, he drills into dead center field, 478 feet. Now second on the team in home runs behind Molitor, who's not playing today. And here's his replacement, Terry Lee. It's 3-2 now. Terry Lee popping it up into foul ground on the third base side. I don't really know much about Terry Lee. I don't even recognize him. He must have been a cup of coffee guy. Yeah, and he's 26 years old and was in Double-A before he got called up. So 1 down, back to the top of the lineup with Bob Skube. And there's another hit to center field. So third inning is the magic inning, as it seems like Ujdur is struggling to get anybody out. There's a bloop base hit into right center field. Skube takes third. And, I'm compelled to let Ujdur get through this inning. We could give up the tying run for a double play opportunity. I guess that's what we're going to try to do. Ground ball back to Ujdur. That's the one base you don't want to, player you don't want to hit to. He looked Skube back to third, and then wheeled and got the runner at second. So Loman replaces him at first. First and third, 2 down. Here's Randy Asadoor. Chance for Ujdur to get out of this. And he walks him. Unbelievable. Bases loaded for Dave Sachs. Sachs is 0 for 3 against Ujdur, so he's due. And he just hits it off the end of the bat. Fly ball to center field, and that'll do it. So Ujdur gets out of it, just giving up the 2-run shot to Loman. We go to the bottom of the third. 3-2 Detroit. Here's Reggie walking. So Reggie's on first, base hit and a walk now for Reginald. We're going to let him, we're going to let Gibby swing away. Oh, that could be a round the horn double play. Oh, wow, Jackson beat it out at second. Good job by Reggie. 1 down for Lance Parrish. Parrish rips it into left field for a base hit. Jackson is going to have to hold. First and third. And this is a hit and run situation. We have no speed on the base path. So we're going to hit and run, stay out of the double play, maybe get a run in. Oh, no. Okay, well, there we go. Fly ball to center, anybody but Loman. We're going to send Reggie, and Reggie is safe at the plate. Sack fly for Lou. Reggie scores, 4-2 Detroit. And that's going to bring up Andre Dawson. Maybe get above 200. There we go, another double into right center field. Parrish holds up at third. 2 doubles on the day for Dawson. That's his 8th. And Dawson now above 200. And a chance for Bass to extend the lead. Oh, he sharply hit ball to second, and Lee makes the play. Tigers get a run. It's 4-2. We're going to the top of the fourth. Cockrell, Moore, and Loman are due up. Cockrell hits a fly ball into left center field, and Gibby makes the play, 1 down. Next up is Charlie Moore. Ground ball to short. And Trammell tosses him out. Now here's Doug Loman. Loman, he went deep first time up. And he hits a looper into center. And Dawson will make the play. So good job by Ujdur coming back with a 1-2-3 inning. Tigers hold a 4-2 lead. And we're back to the top of the lineup with Alan Trammell. Trammell hits a grounder to third, 1 down. Next up is Greg Brock. Another ground ball to third. That's the second out. Now, Mickey Hatcher does have a hit today, that's right. He had a double. And there's a line drive right at Lee at second. And a 1-2-3 inning for Cocanower. First time Cocanower's kept the Tigers off the board in their half of the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Terry Lee leading off, a couple lefties and a righty. I'd like to see Ujdur get through this inning, but there's no promises. As Lee lines out to Whitaker. 1 down. Bob Skube up next. Scooby Jackson into right center field, 340 feet short of the warning track, 2 down. And Romero walks. You walk. He's a 300. I mean, he's hitting 300. That's pretty good. He might be a all-star candidate at short. Okay, runner on first, 2 down. Here's Chet Lemon. And Lemon strikes out looking. Second K for Ujdur. And we go to the bottom of the fifth. Tigers up 4-2. All right. I need a little bit of water there. My allergies are finally feeling better. Bottom of the fifth. Reggie's up. Reggie. Yeah, he's got a single and a base and a walk today so far. 4 for 6 with a home run, and he walks for the second time. Reggie's been on base all 3 times. Gibby's up next, 3 for 8 in his career against Cocanower, and there's a base hit up the middle. 9 Tiger hits now to go with those 2 walks from Reggie. And Parrish is up, 7 for 15 against Cocanower with a dong. Let's get a double dong. A base hit to left field, we'll take it. There's no way Reggie's going to score on that. He does! Reggie scores from second. Reggie's been great on the base path. All right, so first and third, nobody out. Tigers are up 5-2. 10 hits against Cocanower, and they're leaving them in there. We're going to swing away. And another walk. Bases are loaded for Dawson, who's 2 for 2 with 2 doubles. Dawson looks like he's finally getting off the schneid, and a walk. That'll bring in a run. And that'll do it for Cocanower. Walk 3 here in the fifth, including that run. Scored, who was that? Gibson? So 6-2, bases loaded, nobody out. They're bringing in Dwight St. Bernard. He's in his 17th appearance, 0-1, 374 ERA, 19 walks, 18 Ks. More walks than strikeouts, so you're bringing in someone who can easily walk in another run. Opponent's only batting .234 against him, though. So not too shabby. Okay, Kevin Bass, bases loaded, nobody out, 2 runs are already in. And he sends a fly ball to center field. That should be plenty deep enough for Parrish to tag. And he does and scores. Whitaker goes to third as the throw came home for some reason. Up 5 runs, that doesn't make sense to try to throw them out. I don't know what happened there, but it's first and third, 1 down. Here is Trammell. Let him swing away. There's another walk. 4 walks in the inning. And the base is loaded again for the Brockness monster. He's poking his head up out of the water, and he hits a ground ball that's going to be a double play to end the inning. I guess he runs like a big dinosaur. We go to the top of the 6th. 7-2 Detroit. Let's take a look at the in-game stats. I mean, who's the player of the game so far? Dawson 2 for 2. Parrish 2 for 3, and Jackson's been on base all 3 times. So, yet to be determined. Jerry Ujdur at 77 pitches. We have to give him another inning here. He hasn't gone 6 in a while. Striking out Asadoor, the cleanup hitter. 3 Ks for Ujdur. Dave Sachs up next. Sends it to right for the second out as Bass makes the play. And here's Alan Cockrell, and a base hit up the middle. 6 hits now for the Brewers. Runner on first for Charlie Moore with 2 down. And a base hit to right. So that'll do it. We couldn't get Ujdur through it. We're going to take him out. We're going to bring in a lefty. Man, we're really using the lefties. Okay, we're not going to have Rucker to fool around with. We're going to save Capizzello for later. We're going to bring in Keith Comstock, who's not an automatic out anymore. No record. A 3.71 ERA, 16 walks, 23 Ks, in 26.2 innings. Opponents are betting 267. He's got a save. Lefties are hitting him pretty good, you don't like to see that. He should be crushing the lefties, but they're betting 313. So who knows how this is going to go with Doug Loman up. There we go. Fly ball to center. And Dawson makes the play. Kami gets out of it for us. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Sticky Mickey leading off 1 for 3 with a ribby today. Popping it up on the infield. Lee makes the play on the outfield grass. 1 down. Here's Reginald. He's 1 for 4 with 2 walks against Bernard. And a ground ball to third. There's the first time that Jackson's been put out today. 2 down for Gibby. And Gibby crushes it into right field over the head of the right fielder for a double, another Tigers extra base hit. That is Gibson's 7th double of the season. A lot of 7s today. And an opportunity for Parrish to drive in another run. Oh, they'll walk him. First and second. Sweet Lou. 3 for 7 in his career against Bernard. And he grounds out to second to end the inning. We're going to the 7th. 7-2 Detroit. Leaving Kami in there for the next 2 batters at least. Terry Lee hits a sharp grounder right at Trammell. 1 down. Bob Skube coming right back to Trammell. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 7th. We're going to let Kami pitch to a right-hander since he gets him out pretty easily. And there's a slow roller to Brock. And that'll do it. A 1-2-3 inning. Nicely done. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 7-2. Andre Dawson leading off. Bernard still in there. Dawson 2 for 2 with a ribby, and he flies out to right. Man, player of the game is tough right now. I mean, I'm thinking Dawson as Bass nubs it back to Bernard. Top of the lineup again with Alan Trammell, and Trammell flies out to left. We're going to the 8th. We're taking out Comstock. Good job by him. And we are up 5. So we're going to bring in Dave Patterson, another pitcher who trying to get right. Had a couple bad outings. I think his last outing was good, though, right? Yeah, he's had 2 outings in a row where he hasn't given up a run. That's something. And overall, 1-1 with that 4.71 ERA. Opponents are betting 3.23 against him. Not good. He does have 1 Bluey on the year. We're just asking him to get 3 outs. Starting with Chet Lemon. Flying out to center. 1 down. Next up is Randy Asadoor. Base hit past Trammell. 8 hits for the Brew Crew. Runner on first for Dave Sachs. Sachs hitless today, 0 for 3, flying out to left. Line drive to left. 2 down for Alan Cockrell. Runner at first. And a little rainbow into left center field, and that'll do it. Good job by Patterson. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. We have Brock, Hatcher, and Reggie due up. Brock, 1 for 4 on the day, pops it up to second. Lee makes the play. Mickey up next. 1 for 5 now as Mickey grounds out to third. And Reggie has a chance here to be the player of the game if he does something special. He takes a 3rd walk. I mean, that is a skill. He's been on base 4 times. I think we have to give it to Reggie. And then Gibby walks. So Bernard has 4 walks and no strikeouts. And Parrish here can put the ball game away if he could just get a hold of one. Hey, a base hit to center field. Will Reggie score again? He does score. 8-2 Detroit. And they're going to bring in former Los Angeles Dodger Lance Routson. This guy was a major prospect for the Dodgers back in the day. I want to say he was a 1st-round pick. Nope, 3rd-round pick in the 1970 draft. And they were dreaming of big things for him, but he could just not put it together and stay healthy. So this is his 2nd appearance. No, this is his 1st appearance since 1980. So he's going to face Sweet Lou, who hits lefties pretty well. Batting .300 this year. And welcome back to the majors as Whitaker gets a base hit, knocks in Gibby. Every Tiger has a hit today. That's 13 hits. Whitaker was the last one who needed one. And now he's going to face Andre Dawson. Now, if Dawson gets a hit here with his 2 doubles, he could take back the player of the game. And he flies out to center field. So we're up 9-2. As long as we don't piss this away, I'm thinking Reggie gets player of the game. Let's let Patterson face Charlie Moore, and then we'll bring in Cappy to cap this ball game. And he strikes out Moore. Good job. Patterson slowly bringing his ERA down. And here's Capizzello. This guy has just been an unsung hero. 35 games, 4-1 record, 0.92 ERA, a .213 opponent's batting average. Look at his splits. He gets lefties out at a 183 clip, and righties almost as good. So he's going to face Doug Loman, has a home run today. Jams him inside, popping it up onto the outfield grass behind second base. And Whitaker makes the catch. There's 1 down. Next up is Terry Lee. And he flips it over the head of the first baseman. Bass gets over there in a hurry to keep Lee to 1 bag. Runner on first with 2 down. And Skube grounds it to first, and Brock steps on the bag, and that's the ball game. Handshakes, butt slaps, sloppy steaks for everybody. Tigers win 9-2, and no trade offers. Take a look at the standings. 48-29, 6 up on the Yanks, 8 up on the O's. Everybody else is just playing for fourth. Take a look at the transactions. Injury to Craig Kasich. First baseman broke his wrist, out 7 months. All right, let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like this video and or subscribe. Somebody gave me a thumbs down on the last video. What were they thinking? That was a great game. We lost, but it was still into the 10th inning. Look at all these doubles. 2, 3, 4, 5 doubles for Detroit. Something we don't do very often. As you can see there just by their numbers. 7, 9, 7, and 2 for 8. Player of the game is going to be Reggie Jackson. 1 for 2, 3 walks, scored 3 runs. No ribbies, but a pretty solid game there. Jerry Ujdur somehow manages to get the win. Kind of quiet victory there. 2 walks and 3 strikeouts. At least he kept his walks under control, and the bullpen comes in and locks it down. So nicely done. Jaime Cocanower takes a loss. He is 7-6 with Doug Loman getting his 11th dong of the year. So we're going to come back tomorrow with Game 3 of the 3-game series. Until then, everyone, have